First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. The kicker, Blake Groupie, set to start it. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
ATL, let's go out.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Second down and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
ATO, let's go out.
Nice play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Now Penix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Here's first and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. We'll go again here with Algier. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Algier going to try to bust his way in. Good blocking, and he's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Going for it all. He's got it! And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
London brought in motion. They'll start on the ground with Algier. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Algier. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to Algier. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. He'll work his way only to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll try and run for this with Algier. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Falcons. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Campbell in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. He'll try the right side with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Now, deep ball for London. That is hot. What a throw. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Campbell in motion. Smith now to throw on 1st down. Going up top. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Mike Edwards. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On second down, here's Penix. That one taken in by London. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Mooney in motion. Penix gonna throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's gonna bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 3rd down, Penix. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Smith, he's going to let this one go deep. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Camara. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. On 2nd down, Smith. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Start from the 22. On play action, Smith. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They put Campbell in motion. Smith to throw on first down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Smith. Now he'll run. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
3rd and 5. They put Campbell in motion. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one is caught by Moreau. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They put Campbell in motion. A first down throw for Smith. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Smith. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. Ray McLeod deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Second and 7. Throwing is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
On the handoff, it's Algier. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll run it here with Robinson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Third down, 3 to go. Mooney in motion. On third down, here's a run by Algier. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Saints going to use their second timeout. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. Quick throw here is complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Atlanta. And here's Bijan. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here is Penix. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Smith now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Working out of the gun, Smith laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A run here with Camara. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A tight end in motion now. He'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
He was broken up by Troy Anderson. It's a gain of 1 yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. And this will be from 42 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Saints are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.